Welcome back to Ask Andrew Season 3 premiere with Melissa Paul, Bubba the dog, and Margia. Welcome back. O is here to help you with selling a lifestyle with results that will serve you and move you. Motivational moments. 3 things in human life are important. The first is to be kind. That's true. Very true. The second is to be kind, and the third is to be kind. You got to be consistent, in other words. Preservation is no longer a race. It may be short races, one after the other. I like that one too. There's all these things always going around every day about URLA and the taxes. And the taxes on houses selling over $5 million. There's a tax of 4%. And then it goes up. And it's not only on residential, it's also on buildings, commercial centers, apartments and such, which they're debating it in court right now if it will be allowed to continue. But I did look at the stats, and I want to make you aware because we always study a lot of the areas like from Toluca Lake, Studio City, Sherman Oaks, Encino, Tarzana, Woodland Hills. So I looked the other day just to see what is the movement like on it. And so I didn't take in Toluca Lake, but Encino had 19 properties that sold. Sherman Oaks had 4, Studio City had 6, Tarzana had 0, and Woodland Hills had 1.
In the last 6 months.
In the last 6 months. So it's kind of the telltale signs of what's happening with the upper end market in the valley, just to give you some insight on that. Question of the day, this is a very curious person. James asked, do you recommend waiting to buy until the Fed lowers interest rates? Funny enough, James, I would say buy the house, date the rate, but I do know the trend is going because if you look at all the banks, all the different banks you can name, whatever bank you want, from Wells Fargo to Bank of America to Chase to Citibank, they all have the CD rates right now, which they have at 9 months at like 1% or a little over 1%, saying that they're not going to give you very much money on your money, meaning they're lowering the rates. It's a trend, so be aware of that. And so my thing is, if you find what you like, it's really hard. We're going through a lot of these deals where there's multiple offers, kind of like when it was COVID, going crazy. So if you find something you like and you have a good agent that can help you get it through, like us, shameless plug, then you'll be able to make it happen. But if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, James, 818-453-9119, or email us andrew@andrewspitz.com. I do have a shout out. This restaurant's amazing. I've been there a couple times. Every time I go by, it is packed. The old Reeve Gauche, which is called Macari Restaurant at 14106 Ventura Boulevard in Sherman Oaks. Amazing dishes. I can tell you everything, but they have a pizza that is so thin. It's a brie pizza with pear, and it just melts in your mouth. It is unbelievable. But the fish dishes, from the sea bass and the salmon, and just that's like the vegetables and everything that's together, it's amazing. Birthday shout outs, love all this list of people that we have here. Todd Davis, Jerry Weiner, Andrea Medina. This woman makes my life a lot brighter, but I also put a lot of money in her pocket. Casa de Flores, Nancy Hansen. Well, it's the truth. Corey Weiss, a rock star of a real estate agent. Samantha Hart, miss you, honey. Shane Lux, Michelle Weissman. Love this woman, just saw her last night. Sharon Paris. He's upstairs. This is a rock star of an appraiser. Rick Morris. Bobby Curry. Ben Eisner. I love this girl too. I've known her since junior high. Jill Nye Bornstein. This guy introduced me to tequila and ruined me for life. He's no longer with us. God bless you, Marty Stein. Diane Lee Jensen. A true lady and just love her to death. Suzanne Greenberg Weinstock. Our own Bryce Lowell of the Kirby Bryce team of AKG. Here's another rock star realtor, Craig Isaac. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday. And a sweet, sweet woman, Lana Weisel. Now for anniversary shout outs, I guess I am plugging another restaurant. Can't help it. Fleming and April Larson. So Larson's Restaurants, 23 years. And Aaron and Blair Kaplan, 23 years. So happy anniversary to you guys. Margie, and she will speak loudly. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Okay.
Okay.
Fill in
well,
blanks here.
Andrew talked about the 6 cities, but I'll mention them again. Toluca Lakes, Studio City, Sherman Oaks, Encino, Tarzana, Woodland Hills. Okay. There are currently 374 single-family homes for sale. 2 weeks ago, there were 361, so that's up a little bit. 1 more in Toluca Lake and a few more in Studio City, Sherman Oaks, and Woodland Hills, but the same for Encino and Tarzana. And as you know, we usually highlight one of these cities, and this week it's Tarzana, 91356. Inventory has decreased, and there's a slight seller advantages with prices recently flattened with little inventory available. Big surprise. There are currently 49 active homes. The median list price is $2,750, with the median price of new listings at $199. Interesting.
That is
Right.
interesting.
Average days on market is 88, and the median rent is $7,900 per month.
I'll tell you the time on market, not to get into it too much, is basically we're just in a normal market. So what's a normal market? It's not 1 week, but with some of this stuff, and there are houses sitting, but that's people getting very crazy with the pricing, knowing that there's low inventory. So pricing is everything. I mean, I'm going through it right now on several properties where these people want to list their house, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 over what the value is. That's really not the way to go. So we're back in a normal market. So depending on the price point, you're going to have anywhere from 60 to 120 days on market. So
Right, those days on market are definitely longer. According to the National Association of Realtors, the website's chief economist says affordability has been challenging so far this year. While conditions have been challenging during the first half of the year, they should start to calm down during the second half. For one, home prices are expected to remain mostly flat. Now understand this is national. The website's forecast
like where your son is.
The website's forecast calls for prices to fall just 0.6% this year. And again, that's nationally because our prices are still hiked up this year about 4%. Mortgage rates are also expected to slow as the year progresses, with the updated forecast calling for rates to gradually ease as inflation cools. That means improving affordability conditions for home buyers and a calmer, slightly more affordable housing market in the months ahead. And just one more quick note, homes hit record highs in Newport Beach, Irvine, and Tustin.
And now we're going to go to Melissa Paul and her celebrity gossip news.
The fun
Celebrity
part.
real estate. Well, we got some good stuff all reported today from therealdeal.com. Something that is very exciting for me personally, if you love the Haunted Mansion, you can have a chance to stay there as there's a new Airbnb dedicated to look exactly like the Haunted Mansion at
Is it
Disneyland.
Disneyland?
Yes.
Really?
Exactly. Not at Disneyland, an
How many-
Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
The Ghostly Retreat was created by landlord Jeff Scheffenbein. I'm just sorry if I'm
Wow,
butchering that.
yeah, do that, I can never say that.
He's worked in Halloween and haunted attractions for over 20 years, so he was inspired by the Haunted Mansion and his love for Disneyland. And you can stay there from anywhere from $450 to $750 a night.
Wow.
So there you go. Still cheaper than one day pass.
Right? Probably.
Start packing your bags.
So the second story we have today, Rick Ross buys waterfront Star Island Mansion, asking for $37.5 million. Last time this property was sold in 1999 for $4.6 million. So talk about equity, right? The Grammy-nominated rapper and record executive is acquiring the 12,400 square foot mansion at 37 Star Island Drive. So think about that: 37 million, 37 Star Drive. So just fitting. So the home.
It all aligns with the stars.
Yeah. I mean, he's got amazing neighbors. It's doesn't J-Lo or P. Diddy has Party Island, Star Island, so it's perfect.
It's pretty amazing. I've been by there.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
So James Corden's home, which we did report on a few weeks ago, he was trying to get it sold, and he actually did sell it. He sold for $17.1 million to a billionaire's daughter named Leanne Apuri Sean.
I hear
She
she's
did.
single. That wouldn't work for me, but someone else.
It's an 8,000 square foot home at 300 North Cliffwood Avenue, and it sold in May, so we finally have her name. The property is hedged right up against her brother's property, which he purchased in 2019 for $20 million. That property is 10,900 square feet. It's right next to each other, a little family neighborhood going
Couple more
on.
bedrooms.
Compound.
There you
$10
go, a
million
little
going
compound. They got a
on.
compound going on. So that's what we have for real estate news today. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate getting all that good news and me drooling at my mouth wishing where's my extra money so I can get something
Can I
like
say
that.
one more thing?
Yeah.
I just want to congratulate our buyers on the purchase of a home today in Studio City.
Show me the money.
That'll be Monday.
See, they even make me wait. Thank you for tuning in and visiting us again for the results that will move you. Spitz SCG, yo!